Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review of the new One Piece anime episode 755, and I think Zoe is carrying on with really good episodes. Like, it was still really good. Going through it part by part as usual. At the beginning we get the Luffy and Rhodey stuff in the recap, and the recap was a little bit long, but it was actually really enjoyable, so I didn't mind it that much. And if it does stay a little bit long in the recap department, overall I don't completely mind, because I want to make sure the pacing is alright so that we can keep Zoe at the quality it's been at, because it's been immeasurably higher quality than Dressrosa. So I want to try to keep us ahead of the ball enough so that the quality can stay at least this good. Because it's just really good production quality right now, and I'm enjoying it like hell while it lasts. So getting to talk about what's actually going on this episode, we pick up where we left off with the rain eruption happening, and of course that means Zoro and Law's group has to go and run for high ground. We see Luffy still with Wanda and Carrot try to escape it on Warney, and I really like the animation here. I saw a couple people complaining, but how are you complaining about this? How? Look at the Luffy and Doflamingo fight and how badly, except for the one episode that was animated, then come look at this. This is 90 million times better. So just, this is such better quality, and it's honestly better animation quality than a lot of the short-term 12-episode anime I'm watching. So I don't get what people want, the people that are complaining, and the same with the people complaining about pacing. From going to where we were covering half a chapter an episode, which is like completely unacceptable kind of pacing, to what we have now, I don't get how on earth anyone is complaining about pacing. So yeah, I thought the animation looked really nice at the rain eruption sequence. We get Carrot, our queen, saving Luffy, and really cute scene. And again, I really liked it. It was good in-canon filler. It was exciting. It fit with what was going on, and it stretched out the episode. It added stuff in without being just boring and needless. So yeah, and in fact, that was one of the most memorable and likable scenes from the episode for me, and it was just in-canon filler. So Toei did that right. I'll give them props where it's due. The past 3 episodes have been really great. So we see the samurai climbing back up Zoe with this cat thing called Nekozaimon, who, Nekozaimon, nothing compared to our boy Ryunosuke, but still, it was really cool and really funny to see, actually, that the monkey was with them that fell on them and knocked them down, but funny that they got washed away once again by the rain eruption, and apparently, I guess, oh, it would make sense. I was going to say apparently the water can wash away Kanjuro's drawings, but that would make sense if his drawings are made by a devil fruit, which a lot of people are assuming it is a devil fruit. So if it is a devil fruit, and I'm assuming that as well, then it would make sense that ocean water would wash away the drawing. And we know it's ocean water because it is Zunisha just sucking up water in its trunk and spraying its back. That's what the rain eruption is. And we also find out really interesting to me, and I don't quite remember this in the manga, so if this was added in, this was another great thing to add in, where Wanda talks about like how the aqueducts funnel the water from the rain eruption that happens twice a day, and it filters out drinking water, it filters out the fish so they never run out of food. So it's like the island that they're living on, this creature, is in such a like beneficial relationship to them that they are getting all of their food and water from it. It's just really cool to see how that all works out for the minks. And also, I thought it was really cool seeing Zoro and Law's group, where they were up on top of the buildings, and I think it's Robin that notes these are built at like the perfect level that the water doesn't overrun them or flood them. So it shows how the minks have like designed their entire city around the rain eruption happening twice a day. So real quick, we see Beppo, and we find out he can't leave the forest because he's under this guy Nekomamushi's watch because he's a pirate. And this is our first hints at Nekomamushi. The subtitles called him Cat Viper, but I just don't get that. Why would you call them the definition of their name? Like, we don't call carrot orange root vegetable, we call her carrot. That's her name. We don't need the meaning of it. So yeah, Nekomamushi means cat viper, but I don't know why you would call him by the meaning of his name. Why not just his name? So we get our first hints at him just from his name. And so Beppo has to stay behind, but he tells Luffy, hey, tell Law that we're here. Tell him to come see us at the forest. And then going past that, what was it next? Oh, we get to see Usopp with his group watching from the binoculars when he sees Luffy and them. And it was a really funny scene where he's like, oh my god, they actually are cannibals. And we get the cut to Robin like, cannibals? Like she was right with her cannibal theory all along. That was really, really good. Also, one of the best sequences in the episode once again was when they're passing by the bloody crosses and we see like the sort of haunting effect it has on Carrot and especially Wanda, and we get these quick flashbacks that aren't quite explained to us yet. So so good. This arc is so amazing. So yeah, hype for the bloody crosses and the screams. That scene was really hit very well with the emotional beats and everything. But moving on for the future, we see after a little bit of cool adventure-y stuff with Warney just running through the forest and stuff, we get Law using Shambles to put his group up in front of them and block their way, but it's funny, and then we find out they are in front of the fortress of the Minks already. Also, we get the reveal before they do that when Wanda's talking with Luffy that Jack, the guy who attacked the country, also left the country to go attack Doflamingo's transport ships, and he sunk 2 out of the 4, which is incredible if you remember, because Vice Admiral Otsuru, Admiral Fujitora, and former Fleet Admiral Sengoku are all on those ships, and yet he was able to attack, and I would assume 2 other Vice Admirals, because wouldn't Maynard and Bastille be there as well? So this dude Jack, fearless, savage, just went in and attacked this entire convoy full of high-level Marines, and they say that he died, but Wanda's like, I don't believe that for a second. So all the hype for Jack, not going to ruin anything about him, but he is one of the most intense characters in One Piece in my opinion, and just the intensity is a breath of fresh air. I really like Jack's design and just his overall character personality-wise. So we see in the fortress this new mink named Father Yomo with Nami sleeping on his stomach. Chopper wakes Nami up, and I literally laughed aloud when I saw Chopper's outfit. I don't know. I remember it from the manga, but it was still funny just seeing him with like the little crown and the robe and stuff. It was hilarious, and they run outside to go meet with the other Straw Hats entering, and I honestly got chills when we entered the base and we saw all the minks and they greeted us, and we saw the OST here also. I like the jungle sounding type theme of it, and it was used really, really well, but it was just so cool to see all the minks and see this really awesome design and how they're actually super, super friendly. They're not dangerous like human haters whatsoever. So it's really cool to just see the minks and see Zoe animated and voiced, and it's just so good. And I'm really excited for next episode and the coming episodes, and damn, really the entire arc. So the ending was hype. We are left clueless as to what happened to Brook, Momo, and Sanji, which I think was a really great way to end it, and I figured they would end it that way. Only sad thing is that they spoiled in the last episodes. They kind of spoiled the ending in last episode's promo. But this episode's promo shows us that we're going to be getting the flashbacks next episode to what happened with Big Mom when, or how they even got to Zoe. What happened with Big Mom after Sanji stopped the call with Luffy when we last saw them before they were on Zoe. So it's good that we're going to be getting to see that and we're going to be jumping back and forth, sort of filling us into what's going on, and I think anime-only watchers, you're going to really love it. And even if you've already seen the manga, you're going to love seeing it animated if this sort of quality keeps up. because I thought the animation here was great, the pacing was great. I have absolutely nothing to complain about. I thought that Carrot is just the cutest thing ever. Best character. I am so happy that she's finally made it into the anime. One of my favorite characters in One Piece. Yeah, I got distracted by that. I thought the emotional beats were hit super well, especially with the cross scene and with the ending with Nami. Those were done super well. The OST was on point throughout the episode. The in-canon filler was great. The in-canon filler fit super well. And beyond that, it was just entertaining. This was a really fun adventure episode. So all that in mind, I guess I'm giving it... This seemed like kind of a high score, but I don't know. I couldn't think of anything lower than this to give it. And I'm going to give it 9 cute rabbits out of 10. 9 out of 10 seems fair enough. Did I forget anything? Nope. Doesn't look like I did. So, I love seeing Zoe. I loved this episode. And I hope you did too. Like if you liked the video. Comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more One Piece, both anime and manga, and a friggin' ton of other anime and manga, like 12 Piece Manmusu, 91 Days, and a bunch of other stuff. Follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there when I post anything, push anything back, and that's it. So thank you. Yeah, and follow on Twitter if you want as well. Or wait, did I already say that? I don't even remember. I always forget the Twitter thing, so if I actually did remember it, that's pretty incredible that I actually remembered it. So, yeah, whatever. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.